Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest tonight starred in the recent hit While You Were Sleeping, and although she will always be, to me, the world's best-looking bus driver. Her new film is called The Net, and it opens on Friday. Do me a favor, please welcome Sandra Bullock. Are you out of breath now?
No, yes, I'm still in breath.
Come right over here. Thank you very much. That was very, very nice of you to do that. Are you out of breath?
Just a little bit. It's hot out there.
I'll give you a second to compose yourself.
Okay, just give me a minute.
But I
Hold
certainly
on.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Can you drive a city bus like that legally? I know you did in the film.
Well,
and
I
you
mean,
just did it out
what do
there.
you mean by legally? Do you mean like do I have a license to drive it?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, I mean, do you mean like the actual card to the bus?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, I took the test
Right.
and I passed, and I was given a little, but I don't, like have the card with me.
Yes.
So,
But if you could have somebody fax a copy of the license to us.
do you need it?
Well,
right
it's
now?
not for me, but the mayor is here tonight.
Well, you know what? I want to ask the mayor how many cab drivers he's actually asked if they have licenses.
Oh, well.
So no, I don't have one.
But did you know when you were making the Big Bus movie, what was the name of the Big Bus movie?
The Speed movie?
Oh, the Speed movie, yeah. But you know what? The Big Bus would have been a pretty good name for it, too.
The really big bus
the
that
big
goes
bus.
fast.
Yes,
I think that would have been
Hang
really
on to your
catchy.
seats. Now, you must have driven it. They probably trained you for that, right?
Yeah, well, I really did some intensive training for that. But we had, there was one day that I couldn't actually drive the bus, so they had a stunt driver, but they didn't have the female stunt driver, so they had our stunt driver named Gil, who weighs like 300 pounds.
Hey, cool.
And they managed to remember the wig. They got the wig down, but they only had my dress. And so when I saw the film, you realize if you slow-mo it, there's one little scene where I'm like barreling over the mountain. You see my little hair flying in the wind. But if you look down, you notice I'm about this big with like little shreds of dress. So yeah, Gil substituted for me one day, and they remember the wig but not the dress.
Hey, congratulations on becoming like a big time.
It's all because of you, Dave. I owe it to Dave.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I was take us through now.
Okay.
The chronology of your work. Take us through your filmography. What was the first?
No, okay. Do I really have to?
Yeah, the first big film, your first big break in
What
Hollywood.
does that mean, like big film? Do you mean
Well,
like
no, to you,
what I
that
thought was my break?
Yeah, for you, sure.
What do you mean like? Okay, you mean like my first job? Because I know I'm going to embarrass myself.
No, you're not going to embarrass yourself.
Well, you haven't seen some of my earlier work, so.
Oh well, maybe I have. Maybe I have. What was the first one that you are happy with?
My first one that I was happy with was a little film that I think my parents saw called Love Potion Number 9.
No, I haven't seen that one. Okay.
Okay.
Now take us from there to what was next.
The next one was a really, really bad film. It was called Fire on the Amazon.
Didn't see that one either.
Well, thank God.
All right.
The next one you want?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one was a film called The Vanishing.
The Vanishing.
Best role I've had,
All right.
You pretty much show up for 2 weeks of work, and then they talk about you for the rest of the film.
That is good, isn't it? Yeah.
And then, Vanishing, then A Thing Called Love, and Wrestling Ernest Hemingway. You haven't seen those either, have you?
I've seen them all.
You lie.
I've seen them all.
You lie.
No,
okay,
no.
well, okay, and then they get really big.
Yeah.
Then they get really big. Then comes, a film called Demolition Man. where it was,
There you go.
it's a film about just me in really tight clothes, so it was about dieting, the whole film. Eating blanched vegetables for 5 months is what that one was about. Then came Speed.
Yeah.
The bus goes really fast.
And now, the last one, which was...
While You Were Sleeping?
While You Were Sleeping, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I confused with While You Were Sleeping in Seattle. But they're two different films, right?
Yeah, two different.
Completely. While You Were Sleeping on the Bus.
While You Were Sleeping on the Bus. Yeah, no, two different films.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yes, I did. Quiz me. Go ahead.
Okay.
And now this one opens, but now suddenly, not so suddenly, but in the last couple of years, you're like the big movie star deal. Hot shot, big time.
How do you expect me to reply to that?
Well, you're supposed to say, well, geez, thanks you, yeah.
Well, I thanked you earlier. I said it's because of you. I gave you the credit.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but
That's okay.
it's all by way of trying to congratulate
well,
you on a
thank
successful
you very much.
career.
It's
Okay?
been very fun.
Yeah, a nice job on the bus, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right, we got to do a commercial here. When we come back, we'll continue visiting with Sandra Bullock. Roger Clinton is here. Jen Blossom will be out a little bit later. Let's tell us something about yourself nobody knows. Are you married? You engaged? You dating? Got a boyfriend? What's your boyfriend's name? Kenny?
Now, if I asked you that, you'd get yourself all in a bunch. No, I'm not married. I'm not engaged.
Have you been married?
No.
How old a woman are you?
None of your business.
What do you weigh?
I weigh close to somewhere between 110 and 160.
110 and 160.
Somewhere
Well,
in there.
yeah, it fluctuates depending on when you eat and when you go to sure.
When
That's
I
the kind of
binge
thing.
and when
Yeah,
I
of
don't.
course. Now, but
So,
how tall are you?
I'm 5'7" and a half.
5'7". What are you doing immediately after the show?
Whoa. I'm going to go have dinner with my parents.
Oh, that'll be nice. Your parents are from the area?
They're from Virginia, actually, and they
Brought
came
them up?
tonight, brought
That's
them here.
very nice. Where will you go? Who will pick up the check?
I will pick up the check.
Yeah.
We will
Going
go
to a nice
immediately.
place?
We're going to go to McDonald's, probably.
No,
yeah.
no, no. You said
we'll
that
go
because
to a
of-
nice place, yeah.
Yeah.
If, you know,
Where are you going to go?
I don't know.
Well, tell us. Where are you going to go? What are you thinking about?
Well, we're thinking Italian.
You're
maybe
worried that
something
I'm going to show up, aren't
No,
you?
yeah.
That's the problem. You're afraid,
Well, no,
well,
I mean,
geez,
you know you're always
Dorco showed
welcome,
up.
but you know, you always... yeah.
I wouldn't mind meeting your family.
Well, they're very nice. You want to go for Italian? We can go. I'm thinking
I like
Italian.
Italian food.
I do too, because
Yeah.
it's pretty safe.
And what do you mean by pretty safe?
Well, I mean, you know, you can't. Everybody likes Italian.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I thought
yeah.
I meant from a health standpoint.
Well, I mean, from you, I think, because you don't, you know.
No, I'll eat anything. I enjoy
Okay,
it. It's one of my
good.
passions of life. I love
Eating?
to eat. Yeah, I love
Me
to
too.
eat. Yeah, yeah,
Do you
it's great.
fluctuate also?
Well, you know, I've told this story a billion times. At one point, not so long ago, I weighed 205. I was a balloon, a pig. I just exploded.
Wish I could have seen that.
Oh, sure. It was a pretty sight.
Yeah. So that's
do you have
what
siblings?
I'm doing. Do I have siblings? I have a younger sibling. Yes, she's a brilliant law student.
Oh,
yes.
oh, well,
yes.
good for her. Yeah.
Yes,
And
good for
any
her.
interest in going into show business? This year?
None, thank
Yeah.
goodness.
And
yeah,
do you have plans for one day? Perhaps she will represent you in your contract negotiations. And
well,
so forth?
she's kind of working downtown with criminals and gang members of the sort. So.
Oh, there's good money
so
in
unless
that.
if I get in trouble,
Yes, sir.
so if I get into trouble
No.
in that area, I sure
Have
would
you
hope
ever
that
been in trouble?
Yeah, many times. Yeah.
No. Serious trouble?
Yes.
Like in high school,
Well,
were you a
I mean,
good kid?
okay, I've never been arrested. I've never been caught.
Not many of our stars can make that claim these days, can they?
I've never been arrested.
You know, it's no secret to me, just looking at your picture there on the screen, it's no secret to me that you're a huge star because you're a lovely woman, to be sure, but you have a lively, bubbly presence that I think...
It's very hard to respond.
So are
to.
guys just like sleeping on your lawn?
I sure hope not.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, they're not. They're
Yeah?
not. Not that I know of. I haven't been home in a while though, but you know. So.
They may be camped out.
No, I'm very happy now in that area of my life where you sometimes are not very happy.
Yeah. It can be difficult, can't it, sometimes?
So it can be very
Have you been
difficult.
in serious
Dave.
relationships?
That's all I've had, Dave. Is I'm very serious about my relationships.
How many have you had?
Since high school,
Yeah,
can we say?
yeah.
5.
5.
Well, that's actually since high school.
Have you gotten close to marrying any one of these guys?
No.
Well, and what become of these?
Why'd you have to bring up such a painful
Now, would you want to be
subject?
married right now? You don't want to be married now,
not like
do you?
right now, but you know, I'm noticing that I'm opening up to that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to think it was like one step away from death, but I see people who've made it. I'm opening to it. I'm opening like the flower to the sun. You know,
I think that's good. I think you'd make certainly a lovely wife.
I think I'd make a good wife.
Are you good with kids? Do you like kids?
I'm excellent with children.
But they're exhausting. Have you found it being around kids?
But you know what? Have you ever been around me for more than 15 minutes?
Really? Is it gonna... Well, there goes dinner.
I could probably wear out the kids.
Forget it. I gotta go home. I gotta get in the car and race home.
So yes, I hope one day to aspire to being a really good mom. I'm gonna be a...
I'm telling you something. My sister has 2 kids. One's like 6 months and the other one's not. I don't know.
I would guess it's either 9 months or older, or
exactly.
9 months.
And when they come to visit, which is not often, thank God, they seriously, it's like Ringling Brothers. They back up a truck and they open the doors and just colorful plastic toys flood the property. and then for the next 2 days is here. What about this one? And it just wears you out. It's impossible.
Really?
All right, I'm getting a sign here from the kids. What's up, boys? The guy in the balcony causing trouble? Okay. Can you stick around? I don't want to delay dinner. All right, please do. All right, we'll be right back here with Sandra Bullock. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Sandra Bullock is here. The Gin Blossoms will be out a little bit later. Is that guy still on the balcony? Can we see a picture of that man? Is he still with us? Where is he? Is that guy? Oh, yeah, there he is. Sir, can you see me, sir? Can you come down here? Do you mind? Would you mind coming down here?
Will somebody frisk him?
Ooh, yes, sir. And that was the last thing Dave said.
What's his name?
We're going to find out here in a second when he comes down. Tell me about your civilian life. You had a car stolen.
I haven't had very good luck with cars, so I decided I was going to buy a new one from a friend of mine.
Yeah.
She has, it's an old car. It's a 62 Fairlane.
Wow, that is an old car.
Gold, red interior. I thought it'd be a real funky, cool thing to buy. But
they didn't start making cars till around 60.
I know. I got the second one, the 62. So I bought it and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all.
You drove it home and it quit on you?
I didn't even drive it home.
How much it cost you?
$1,000.
$1,000 for a 62?
Well, I kept getting cars stolen. And I figured maybe I was just, paying, X amount of dollars for this car. We're stupid, so I'll pay minus dollars for this car. And
yeah, but $1,000 for a 1962 Fairlane. I mean, what did like Robert Goulet own it or something? Why was it so?
It's gold.
So you get it home, it quits, and then what happens?
I didn't even get it home.
Oh, you didn't get it home?
It's sitting there, and I need to have a little bit of work done to it. Just very minor work.
Hi. Stay right here. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hi. How are you? What's your name?
Frank Delatorre.
Frank, nice to have you with us. Where are you from, Frank?
New Jersey.
New Jersey? Are you?
Original.
All right.
West Texas.
Are you having a nice time, Frank?
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
Yeah. Did you get some bad news before you came to the show tonight? Everything all right at home?
I guess so.
Well, Frank, I want to do something, if I can, to cheer you up. All right? All right, I'd like you to meet the loveliest woman in show business, Sandra Bullock. Frank Delatorre.
Well, thank you very much.
Listen, Sandra, it was a great pleasure to have you. Good
Thank
luck
you
with the
very
movie.
much.
It's
Thank
called
you.
The Net. It opens on Friday. Sandra Bullock and Frank Delatorre, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here.